fired after a couple says he refused them service because of their race.
5 on your side, Jenna Barnes shows us what happened.
Well, this couple says they came here to get a money order so they could pay rent. They never expected they'd have an encounter, which they captured on a cell phone that would go viral.
Like $1,100 money order for big rent. He won't even give it to me.
A woman visibly upset. Her boyfriend behind a cell phone camera recording the moments after he says an employee wouldn't sell them a money order.
We got $1,100 in cash, and this dude does not want to serve us a money order.
By Tuesday afternoon, the video had been viewed 500,000 times on Facebook. The post claims that store associate said he was denying them, quote, because people like you are doing fraud.
Racial profiling is not good, bro.
We're not racial profiling.
The video shows other customers come to the couple's defense.
If they've been denied, can someone else purchase it for them? Can you deal with someone else?
I'd rather
They're
not
out
do
of the
that.
picture.
The man behind the camera says the store associate called police because they were being disorderly. St. Louis County Police confirmed their officers responded, but they didn't take any action. They say the store and the customers worked it out, and the couple did end up getting that money order.
Thank you.
And what sounds like an apology. In South St. Louis County, Jenna Barnes, 5 on your side.
5 on your side began investigating the story this morning. Within the past hour, we've learned fired the employee involved. Says they've been having an issue with fraud when it comes to money orders. They say licenses from Florida are most frequently used in fraud cases, and the man at the center of this case had a Florida ID. They asked him to return with cash instead of a debit card. When he did, the company says it shouldn't have been a problem.
Kellen and I had this 5-year plan of moving from Miami, Florida to St. Louis, Missouri. Now that we're older, we want to grow our family. Rather being discriminated against or treated a certain way because of our skin color, we weren't really just not open to it because we grew around different backgrounds. It was just different that we would be singled out, especially in 2018.
I work at Frankly the Acura in South County, St. Louis. When you know you're working with a disadvantage, let's just be honest, as a young black man, you are at a disadvantage. Sometimes the way I talk might be perceived to other races, might be perceived as not being educated. In reality, it's just the way I talk. You know, that has nothing to do with my level of education. So when I go to work, thank God I have, you know, people around me that's there supporting me, and they have the faith and believe in me and know that I'm a strong black man. And it's fine to be that. At the end of the day, I'm there to serve that community. So I have to reflect that in the way that I talk, the way that I dress. As a young black man, you might have to do it a little bit more. You know, you might have to take it up that next level because you know what they expect from you. You know what they expect from what they might consider the typical black man. So me knowing that, I have to put myself in a position where I say, hey, not only am I going to kill that perception that you have, but I'm going to go over and beyond to show you that, hey, we way more than just that, you know? If I'm presented with bias or something of that sort, in my head, I'm taking a step back and I'm realizing, you know, what I say is going to be passed on to the next young black man. If I was to act out in an irrational type of manner in front of this group of people, guess what? When that next young black man comes, they're going to automatically expect him to act that type of way. So on my end, I'm here to like break these, you know, these chains or break these connotations about young black people. And I pride myself on that. You know, I do it for the younger generation that's coming up. I do it because I know people are looking. People are watching. Social media is something it reaches literally the world. I try as much to post encouraging videos to encourage others because I'm about progress, not just for one group, but for all groups. So I pretty much shop at the same stores I shop at, you know. I continue my day-to-day basis as if nothing happens. When it comes to your emotions, anytime you're put in a tight situation where you find yourself getting angry, frustrated, disappointed, those are the times that you really need to, you know, take a step back because those emotions aren't really like the natural you. Those are like the amplified, you know, versions of you. So one thing that I try to do is, you know, I try my best. I'm not perfect, but I do try my best to take a step back when I feel myself getting upset. That way I can make a clear decision because outcomes, every action is going to have some type of reaction. And you have to be mindful of that. If you planting bad seeds or if you're speaking negativity, even though negativity may be brought to your table, if you're speaking that and you're putting that back in your environment and those are the seeds that you planted, that's what you're going to get.
We live a life of putting God first, putting family first, and putting everyone else first and not being selfish about anything. And my daughter and I were at the farmer's market in Soulard yesterday. She didn't finish eating her lunch. So I said, you know what, let's find someone and give them that lunch. We seen a homeless guy and we gave him a hot dog and some lemonade. So, you know, we're not the type of people that wouldn't put someone else first. So we put good energy in the atmosphere. And for the universe to bring that back to us, it was very, very shocking.
Sometimes it's frustrating, but it's not tiring. It makes me stronger. It gives me a little bit more experience to say, hey, okay, I've already dealt with that now, so I handled that like a boss. I'm going to handle the next situation like a boss. Anytime somebody brings that to the table, whether it's good or bad, this is the way I'm going to respond going forward because I have positive results. There's always more that you can do. There's always more time that you can put in towards the cause. But overall, that's my purpose in life. I with whole heart, I enjoy encouraging other people, whether they're kids, older people, women, men, it doesn't matter. I enjoy that. I enjoy planting good seeds.
So most definitely we're here today just to say we are HateBreakers, and we want everyone to really get to know us and know that there are good people out there. So most definitely treat everybody with a kind heart. My name is Samantha Perry, and I'm most definitely a HateBreaker.
My name is Kellen Hill, and I'm a HateBreaker.